I'm not going to lie to you, the recent surge in Bitcoin's price has tempted me to put a little money back in Bitcoin. It'd be really easy to make money. But then I was reminded of a really important investing lesson that stopped me from doing that. The mistake that I'm trying to avoid is the mistake that Sir Isaac Newton made in the 1700s. The reason I smile is because I have to say Sir before his name, and I just imagine Isaac Newton somewhere being like, "Please say the Sir." I don't know why, I just imagine him being like really pompous and kind of a jerk, but no offense to him. Okay, so who was Isaac Newton? He was known for discovering the laws of motion and gravity, and he was a key contributor to the invention of calculus. This was not a dumb guy. He was also a pretty good investor by all accounts until he made a huge blunder in the later portion of his life. Isaac Newton saw potential in something called the South Sea Company. Newton was one of the early investors buying shares in South Sea Co. just a year after the company was formed. He had around 10,000 shares, and when he sold them, he made a profit in today's money of about $4 million. Now, after he sold his shares and made his $4 million profit, the price of South Sea Co. was just going up like a rocket ship.
Love it, buddy.
Isaac Newton took his $4 million profit, added another $1 million, and put $5 million in total back into South Sea Co., which was now trading for twice as much as it was when he last sold. Shortly thereafter, the bubble popped, and Isaac Newton lost nearly 80% of his capital. Woof. Could the price of Bitcoin keep going to the moon and people could make a lot of money? Absolutely.
Absolutely.
By the way, if that's something you're trying to do you. But for me, what I realize is the temptation to make quick and easy money overrides my rational thinking and makes me forget about the lessons that I've learned from studying the mistakes that investors have been making for centuries.
Investors behave in very human ways, which is they get very excited during bull markets and they look in the rearview mirror and they say, I made money last year, I'm going to make more money this year, so this time I'll borrow, or the neighbor says, I wasn't in last year when that neighbor who was dumber than I made a lot of money, so I'm going to go in this year. So they're always looking in the rearview mirror. And when they look in the rearview mirror and they see a lot of money having been made in the last few years, they plow in and they just push and push and push on price.
In reflecting on this mistake, Isaac Newton said the following: I can predict the movement of the heavenly bodies, but not the madness of the crowds. Right now, the Bitcoin price is being driven by crowd enthusiasm, fear of missing out. It could go up a lot, but it could also fall a lot. Let me know your thoughts in the comments. Thanks so much for watching. I'll see you on the next video. Later. Oh, and please subscribe.